You don't belong here. Know just what you are. We both survive as it is. Look what we become. The hunt is over. And now you are mine. How to shake those gates to safety, baby. But not this time. It's down to you. It's down to me. Did you ever really think that I'd become someone you'd call your enemy? Money don't matter if it feels for you. Money don't matter if you're hard. Money don't matter if it feels for you. I used to worry every day, now I got better things. Because I'm hurrying, slow down and take control. Cause I'm worrying about your problems, you should know. Because I'm feeling like my life is such a mess. Because the world has got me in it. It's my time and I should live it. Oh. Money don't matter if it feels for you. Money don't matter if you're hard. Money don't matter if it feels for you. I used to worry every day, now I got better things. Cause I said, baby, you gotta stop worrying. Money don't matter if it feels for you. Money don't matter if you're hard. Money don't matter if it feels for you. I used to worry every day, now I got better things. Cause you know I've been hearing your name on the town. Fucking makes me sick when you would turn it down. And you're telling people I've been biting you. But you know that isn't true. You can't do this like I do. It's funny how you suggest.
Hello everybody, hello, welcome on in, I hope everyone's having a lovely, lovely, lovely day. I know I am. And once again, we are reading Looking for Group. Promises to be a right banger of a time, it does. Making sure everything's spick span, neat, tidy, and trim. And then we're gonna pop on over here. And I'll just, yep, come on here, get my book out, and there we go. There we are. And make that full screen. So previously, where we left off, the group was attempting to figure out a way to infiltrate and apparently defeat the princess who has gone mad with power. Quite literally, power has sort of infected her from the Archmage being killed. All the power went to her, and now she's batshit insane. And they're just trying to figure out a way to deal with it. And we're picking up with them dealing with that. So, does anyone know of any relics that might help us? Yes, I give you the Spoon of Lies. That's the Fork of Truth, is it? Or is it lying to you? Anyone else? Anyone? Please? I do not. But I have an old friend who might. Ooh. Horses don't have keys. Also, we're walking. I'm not sure I understand this joke. I'm sure there's a joke here somewhere, but I don't understand it. Bottom. You know the saying, it's not the destination that matters, it's the journey. I murdered the guy who said that. Up top. Where is he even taking us? I don't know. Ask him. No. Because you trust him? Or because you still don't know his name? He sent me a birthday card. On my birthday. We're here. Oh my god. It's full of eyeballs. That's a lot of legally distinct beholders. There we go. How do we find the one we're looking for? Do they all look the same to you? Yes. Racist. Richard. Whoa. My eyes are up here. How long have you been waiting to do that joke? That one was wearing an eye patch. A giant eye patch. Are you sure he's here? After the Archmage met his sword through the face. Fate? His familiar would have left the catacombs and been drawn here. To this place. The saddest farm I've ever seen. I've seen sadder. It was literally a farm of sad children. How do we find him? We set bait. He's drawn to intrigue and power. So we'll need an unsolvable riddle and beings of great power. Alright. Here's my plan. How long have you had him in your purse for? Almost 17 minutes. Threw in a book so we'd have something to read. Or eat. Don't understand why that didn't work. There was a dance number. Tell him. I have the giant eyeball in my purse. You waited until now to tell me? Had you knew the whole time? You really sold me on the dance number. What's your excuse? I do not possess a sense of urgency. Take him out. You got it. Which one again? Giant eyeball. Says thus it was written a lot. Ah. No. Nope. Closer. Cha-cha. Oops. Was that Eloon's corpse? I'm sorry I took your chew toy. We need your help. Thus it was written, thus it shall be. Sure. We need to defeat the princess. Do you know of a relic that can help us? The power you seek is not to destroy, but to nullify that which destroys. That's very helpful. Is there anything else you can tell us? I do not wish to return to the bag. Say it all prophecy-like. And no, do not put me in the bag, bro. What you seek does not dwell on the land or sea. To break the will, you must first bend the rigid. Thus it was written, thus it shall be. So it's in the sky, and it'd be a bull. As was feared, the skill of mystery has diminished. Hey, my eyes are up here. Can you narrow that down for us? Turns out the sky is pretty vast. This is it, where the sun meets the sand. Richard, tell us what's up there. Yup. Why wouldn't you have taken your dragon? I like to think outside the box. Pew! Thud. I have but one regret. Is it not using your dragon? I have two regrets. What's the other one? Giving milk to a lactose-intolerant kraken. That seems like a sensible place to build a castle. Let's go say hello. Did you have start a war with cloud people on your to-do list? I am not enjoying today. What now? We climb the mysterious mountain staircase? How good of an idea is this? Probably not the best. Many of my belief systems have been challenged since I began traveling with you. None more so than the idea of natural selection. There's nothing here, except for the giant castle in the clouds. That seems like a sensible place to build a castle. That be where we're gonna? Can't say why not. How do we get there? The path is there for those with faith. Stop, elf, stop! We have a trust issue. You have a trust issue. Too much of it. Welcome. Thank you. This embodied voice? We are the children of Zephyr. Cool name. Also known as the Puffins. I retract my previous statement. Why have you come? For peaceful purpose or an ominous one? For peace. Perhaps you can recall your violent companion. He who has been attempting to destroy us to no avail. Did he try exhaling? There we are. There we are. Vroom. Richard! Enough! They started it. How? How did they start it? They look different than I do. Everyone looks different than you. I know it. We seek a relic. We were told you have something in your possession that can be used to defeat a powerful princess. That is correct. You may take what you require. It can't be this easy. I'm sure you won't regret finishing that sentence. Take it. I'm trying. How am I supposed to take something that's incorporeal? Inhale? No! That was the end of my plan. The relic can't be bonded to gold to bring it to your realm. I can't get it out. That's what she said. She had a parasite and later died in excruciating pain. An excruciating death. Just to recap here, you swallowed the weapon we needed to stop the princess. Inhaled. How does he get it out? We cannot help you, yet we know who can, and where they reside. Below the underneath. We'll make the climb down at first light. If you linger, the relic's mist will render you lifeless. We'll make the climb down now. You should vote on it. I vote we kill the cloud people and use their remains to make amusing facial hair. Is there a faster way down? Can't believe I just said that. It was pretty great. Shove. You... How did you know the sword within me would protect me from the fall? Yes. He thought he would end up as a flattened caricature of himself. I was going to wear him like a cape. Where to? I'm guessing the spooky cave. Is that how we get to below the underneath? It should at least get us to the underneath. And below? Maybe we'll find another spooky cave. You be coming? I like to wait 15 minutes before following someone into a cave. Enough time to tell if it's actually a mouth or not. Ah, or a butt. Does not smell great down here. Make it 20. Aye. There's no shame in being pooped out of a larger being. I slipped in some mud. Wait, I mixed that up. All the shame. You get all the shame. I slipped in some mud. You think this is the entrance? It could be. We should definitely go in there. Wait! What's the worst that could happen? What? Nothing. Nothing bad ever comes out of the dark. He was one day from retirement. Stop it. This was a bad idea. One day from retirement. Stop that. Can anyone see anything? No. We're in the dark. Literally and metaphorically. Except for me. I can see in the dark. Like an owl. I'm a war owl. Should have gone with owl luck. Way easier to say. What am I touching that's sticky? Richard, trusting you to guide us down. You heard the words coming out of your own mouth? Started to dawn on me when I heard myself say trusting. That cuts deep. As if I would jeopardize the mission for my own personal amusement. You heard the words coming out of your own mouth? With the word as. But I was committed to the bit. Anyhow, behind you is a large dangling object. Grab onto it and pull as hard as you can. I can also see in the dark. Thank you. Bill? Pull the dangly thing with two hands. Listen to Bill. How long have we been down here? 4 days? And the last time we ate, we had that chicken yesterday. Was definitely a chicken. Chickens have written language and social constructs. What? I'll keep an eye out for more chickens. Stop! What is it? There's a door in front of you. It's made of tongues. How long have you known? I wish you were permanently blind. This must be it. At least we can see again. Yes. It is nice to be able to trust my own eyes again. How did you get the door open? How did it get the door open? You licked the tongues. There was a door handle right there. That true? I think one of the tongues licked back. Is this it? Beneath the underneath? Could be, could not be. I know where we are. As do I. We're near the core, the center of our world. There's great power here. Be cautious. Is that where you thought we were? We're in a hole. Welcome to the core. You can't pretend you're not impressed. Who do you think lit it on fire? You did not like the core. Do you know how hard it was to sleep without darkness? I'll bite. How did you start a fire so hot it could burn stone? Started with those guys. We are the kindling! That's a pretty spot-on name. They don't feel pain, except when they're on fire. Why would they live so close? Let me guess. Lord of Darkness. Licensed real estate agent. We do not see surface dwellers often. Why have you come? I was told you could help me. He swallowed... There was a magical... He swallowed the sword. It was a magical incident. Not just the tip. We can remove the blade. But we need a special tool to do it. And it's kinda inside the core there. Oh, come on! I knew they had a special voice for tourists. Richard, can you? Yep. Not feeling anything. You can't find anything? Sure can't. Also literally not feeling anything. Should have warned you. Fire resistance doesn't matter in the core. Maybe try it again with your face. You were joking. It's what you do. How did he not get that? Squeeze. Who not get what? Also, how many people is too many for me to whistle and walk away? This many! What do we do now? A moment of silence and go about our day? Richard is gone. How are you taking this so lightly? How many times have we thought the warlock was gone? And how many times has he showed up on the back of a dragon? Or in the tiniest of teacups? That was a weird day. I'm saying he'll be back. I'll hold out hope. What do I do about the sword I swallowed? We don't have the tool. Got that right. Mostly wanted to see if we could get one of you to touch the core. I have it! I have the weapon to defeat the princess! Just say it. Why do I have to wield the ugly sword? Does this thing have a name? Let me check. I don't know where he's going. We don't have books. Got it! In the year of the dawn, this was named the Elfin Owlglee Blade. Colorful name. What does it have to do with an owl? I'll go check. We don't have any books. He's going to pee. Tiny bladder. Back together, Nessia? Aye. We end this madness once and for all. Till the next madness. Until the next madness. You didn't want to pull out your sword for the proclamation? I did not. This has given me time to reflect on my life, the decisions I've made. Killing it. Help! Help! Anyone? Help me! No one. Left foot by the heel. Gonna need you to scratch that for me, guy. No one can enter my sanctum. Yet here I am. Scratch my foot. What manner of being are you? Still trying to figure that out. You? I am this world. This world is me. That's clear. As this world spins, as I spin it, it spins around me. Except the world being flat. That makes sense. I do not know how to respond to that. What? A bow. I just remembered it was supposed to be a bow. You do not believe the world is round? Most definitely not. Why? Because that's what the man wants us to believe. Who is the man? Guy in a pub. Very pushy with his beliefs. So where are we going? Through the past, the present, and the future. I wish to understand you. Neat. To understand, you must go to the source. The beginning. Wow. It's a baby. There you are. Let me show you something, little one. This is your home. Small, unimportant, powerless. Yet when I'm done, and Ashendale is yours to rule, it will be something else. Something to outlive all of us. There are risks, of course. No reward this great could be achieved without. My lord? Ah, yes. Do you think you're ready for a council meeting, little one? You will entertain me at least. My lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, and the future, my old friend. The harvest goes well. Our stores will be well provisioned for winter. Good. Whatever you have estimated for our needs, double it. Our population may be seen an increase, and I won't have our new citizens starving in my streets. Yes, my lord. Treasury? Converted our holdings to gold as requested. May I ask what we will be spending? Weapons and the training of men to wield them. Traditional warfare. This is how you planned on expanding your grand empire? I know what you wish. Don't need the power of a man's sword arm. Power you require to conquer is within your grasp. Yes, and a sarcophagus you cannot find. I will return in a few moons, child. And I will return victorious. Narrator. He did, and he didn't. You do not have to say the narrator part. End scene. When your father returned, he was not victorious. He was not. Which surprises me. His forces were far stronger than those of the surrounding kingdoms. The Archmage. He wanted Ashendale to come back with a failure. Push him towards the sarcophagus. Could we go back to when I killed the Archmage? Shunk. Put this on loop. I hate that guy. Hey. Is there something in here with me? As if my feet are touching something. Is that a bow? I got the mace! Still nerp. Ugh. Rolling out of something's ass. Question. After we finish our jaunt through history, what next? What becomes of me? Is there an ending? Or are we to float in the void for all eternity? Because if so, I bet you get tired of me before I get tired of you. I believe that. Shall we continue? Yeah, alright. Oh, before I forget, my legs found a way out of here and took the bow. Over a month. We've looked for the bow for over a month. And what do we have? An ugly mace, an ugly sword, a mace, a morning star, a bendable lance, and a lute. I don't even know where the lute came from. You're making him carry your lute? Aye. Elf. Are you going to say something? Yes. What is less than half of someone you know? Only uses half of their limbs for what you think, and has all the answers to your problems. The bow! At last. Are we just going to ignore? We sure are. Look at this bow. Fine. We'll adjust the elephant in the room. The elegant elephant? Elf, I legitimately want to know that elephant's backstory. So he's alive. Partially? But we'll find the rest of him afterwards. For now, this doesn't change anything. We need to free Cathanesia. And now we have the means to do so. Wash. Did you try to clap? Thump. Did you try to nod? Oh. Oi! Here he be. So, learn something new about your bow? I swallowed a raccoon. Donk. Put an arrow through it, it's a normal bow. No arrow, whoosh. Shoots you. Wonder what else it can do. Dip your hand in this water. No? Touch the water. Knock, draw, and loose. Whoosh. How did you know? It is not possible that somehow you hold the bow of the elementals. Not possible? It was destroyed generations ago. You're wrong a lot. Being the last of my kind does not automatically mean I am a scholar. What were you? A scholar. What's the play, Elf? I'm going to attack the city. Alone. They'll need a few dozen horses. I'll ask Dana in the morning. You keep on being smug about your plan. What are you going to do about Richard? I thought you didn't want to think about that yet. I guess not until I have to. You have to. Nope. Report. There's a horse galloping towards us. And the rider? There is no rider. There is a rider. The rider is gone. The rider is back. He has a bow. There is no rider. Captain, dispatches from other towers. Horses with no riders. Correction, there is a rider. Captain, I'm taking a personal day. They're almost at the gate. It's too late to close them all. Some of them will get through. Captain? Orders? Archers, shoot the horses. Peter's not going to like this. Are you, Peter? Seems fair for what I was stepping, for what I stepped in this morning. Wow, he stepped in some shit. What? I thought I was getting those horses back. You can have them back. You didn't have to kill the horses. What did you think we were going to do? Make gentle shoeing motions? Whoosh. That was quite an entrance. Who knew horses could scream like that? Enough with the horses! I could have sworn I heard one call for its father. Mother. He was calling out for his mother. Jesus. Has anything changed since our departure? We were gone a long time. Yes, we were. The city is completely sealed, and most citizens fear leaving their homes. I have not been permitted to see raided for months. I do not know the war chief's condition or where his allegiances lie. The rest of the blood rage will follow wherever he leads, no matter the madness it creates. And the princess? In a state of paranoia since the warlock attacked her and got away. When will the rebels attack? They won't be. I've come to do this alone. That is what we wished to know. Really? Really? How did you not notice the giant spider on my back? The lighting in here is quite poor. Kill the spider. Do not kill the spider. Kill yourself? You shunk. You're surrounded. Surrender in the name of the queen. That thing work for two? It does not. Go. We fight. Y'all wasted your opportunity. We fight, Dorel. Can't you summon something? I could summon a deity. Do that. The deity of Equestria, Lord of the Horses. Is he forgiving? She is not. Pop, 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 pop. You got 4. This is exhausting. We're trapped. I'll use the bow to get to the neighboring roof. Once there, I'll use my dagger to shred my clothes into threads. Then I'll steal a few candles and wax from a nearby shop, adding the melted wax to the threads. Taking my time, I'll weave the combinations of thread and wax into a length of rope, long enough to bridge the gap between the 2 buildings. We'll climb across where I provide cover, while I provide cover, then we'll flee deeper into the city. Or you could throw me your bow once you get across. I really wanted to make the rope. I really wanted to make rope. Got it. Oh. Shall we continue? No, I'd rather keep playing single-player fetch. Sorry if that sounded sarcastic. I'm genuinely good at this game. Cling. My lord, I had been told of your return. Campaign fed, our enemies will not forget this attack. They will seek recompense. Sarcophagus Archmage. Find it. This was neither the end nor the beginning, but it was beginning of grapefruit. I'm remembering. Years passed. Father grew bitter, more despondent, angry, petty, jealous of his rival's success in the wake of his blunder. More than that, he grew desperate, which of course all led to, I have found it! The Archmage had found it, as he said he would. What he hadn't told him was how to open it. How do I open this? Wrong question. What will it cost me to open this? How is the tomb to be opened? Through the same recurring theme that refuses to die. Innocence. I see. Child, I know you followed us. Come, please. I didn't follow you, Father. I was escaping from that villager with the odd fixation on his mother. Where is your brother? In the gardens. I believe he sleeps there. I require his presence. Hard pass. Daughter? I know why you need him, Father. And I agree with the need and the desire. But it will not be him. I will do it. Absolutely not. Firm but fair. I'll get him. She truly is the future. My legacy. More than you know. He wasn't very kind, my sister. No, she was not. I wonder sometimes if she felt any guilt for what she had done. A good question. Did she? Hey. Did you bring me a hat? I do not care for this hat. You must not go. I mustn't? Do you not wish to know how the story ends? Ends? That was barely a prologue. What of learning who you were? Deep inside, I've always known that I'm just not a hat person. Oop. Wait! I have so much left to tell! I should have led with my backstory. Are you concerned we haven't heard from Kale in weeks? Who? I've moved on. Either the scorpion of sensitivity or I like being used for humor. Noted. I'm going in. That's foolish, child, and you know that. You are too well known. Need to know what's happening in the city. Agreed. We'll send another. I'll go. But I'll take the narwhal of nihilism with me. If he gets caught, who cares? I'm displeased. I'm mostly metal. And a nanny. No, wait. That's not his voice. I'm mostly metal. And a nanny. Put the girl down and do your job. This girl is your daughter. And this is my job. Kael Anon is in my city, being aided by one of your blood rage. Allegedly. You will go and bring me both their heads. Later, perhaps. Or perhaps I will take your head. Are we due another lesson, husband? Soon after the last? No, my queen. It will be done. Afternoon, stranger. How did you know my... Oh. What can I get for you? I'm looking for a friend. I'll be your friend. Hmm? I was the wrong choice for this mission. I was looking for a specific friend. I was hoping you might know where he is. Everyone always expects the barkeep to know where they are. How would I possibly be in possession of that information? I'm in the tavern or I'm up here. That's it. Sorry, I didn't mean to make assumptions. Thank you. And also, your elf friend is hiding in the sewers. Whoop. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, I don't want to ask before, but... Ah, him. The Crocodile of Chance Encounters. This is peak 7850, Year of the Sun God. Kael? Kael Anon? Lamb of Light? Boop. Boop. Kael? Kael? Quiet. Please stop announcing our presence. You smell great. Come. Doop, doop, doop. How's the mission going? Good. Good. I know she shouldn't. He wanted to, but I was hoping Benny would be the one looking for me. Gorella's not doing well. Oh, wait. Yeah, so it's this one, then here. I need you to get him back to the camp. I won't leave. Quiet, Dorel. No. Let him speak. Raid. I don't want to fight you. Because of my brother? Yes. This was because of the sheer size of you. You are very intimidating. War Chief. Traitor. The princess sees what I see, hears what I hear. You're like my brother. I was always in your books. But you never understood what was written. Enough! You scrunch. Blam! Crash. That looked like it hurt. It really did. Slug of Sympathy says. Oh. You can't defeat me. That's becoming obvious. Time to end this. The turtle of tripping. There was no... I know. Help me with Dorel. We don't have much time. Put him down. Oh good, another sewer. Our mission is over. I failed. Is this the sewer's sewer? That is what it smells like. Help me prepare Dorel for travel. We leave the city at sundown. What was written? He's delirious. Written. Isn't that what Raid... Oh. Does it? Is there writing on Dorel's chest? There is. It says, Doubter Hotage. Considering he chiseled that into a hammer, we probably shouldn't call him out on the typos. Agreed. So what now? You get Dorel back to the camp. And you? I'm going to steal a baby. Sup? Richard, wait. Boop, boop. I should have gone with hello instead of sup. That is the least important question you should... Should I have gone with hello instead of sup? That is the least important question you should be asking, but yes. How are you alive? In one piece? How long? Pardon? How long did you wait for me before leaving? Ooh. That depends. Was time distorted at all in the core? I'm not sure. I waited for months. You're a good friend. Richard, I don't know how. I don't know why. But you bring me hope. That is literally the opposite of what I was going for. I know. I am the Lord of Darkness, the Dammer of souls, and I bring hope. All right, here we go. All right. Dorel, you're hurt. Very much so. What happened? Your uncle hit him with a hammer because he was apparently out of pen and ink. And the elf? He's with the warlock on their way to steal a baby. We be going? Clearly. Any idea how to avoid detection? Always. Think this will keep the guards from spotting us? No. Can you get off? No. What if this is how my power generates now? Does it? Are you prepared to take that chance? We'll need a giant coat. And probably a new hat. You going to tell me what happened in the core? I'm not sure I can put it into words. I'm not sure if I want to put it into words. I don't want to tell you. Could have just led with the no. The journey is more important than the destination. I learned that in the core. We need to move quickly. On my signal, on 3, 2... You stopped counting. They'll be seeing them. No. Are you going to bring me up to speed, Elf? Soon? Look who it is. I'm just happy to see you. It's Richard. I come back from the dead too often. Aye. Elf, let's just enjoy this moment. Thinking of how to tell me we're kidnapping a baby? Also attempting to figure out where I can get puppets. Hey. Hey. Boom, boom. You sunk. How long did you wait for me at the core? 6 minutes, but 4 minutes of those were spent trying to find your purse. We're clear. Move. Psst. 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 What? I'm really liking this new direction you're taking us in. Pat, pat. Husband? We have located the rebels. You will lead your blood rage and end them. And when there is no enemies left to fight, we find new ones. Why does she have a gauntlet? Wait. There'll be no one left to fight. On this continent, it is past time to return to the lands of our ancestors. The Gora. What else could you wish for your daughter to inherit? Peace. Daughter, all I do for you. Raid, are your soldiers ready to... Accept that. That was for me. War Chief? What are we waiting for? A sign. very subtle sign. Blood rage! We swore 2 oaths. One was earned, one was betrayed. Today the shackles are cut. We rectify our wrong. I renounce the queen! That was foolish, husband. Hear me, blood rage. Your chief has fallen. Your loyalty is to me. You will fall in line. You heard the queen. Fall in line. He almost had a good entrance that time. Even holding the sole of his boot. Our love is complicated. Protect the queen! Seriously? Do the opposite of that. Whoop! Benny! You're taking her to the castle! We've been here long enough. Aye. Thump. Like cramp. You don't need cramp! There. We've been keeping them busy. Send the signal. Aye. What? It's a cooler way to say yes. Aye. There it is. Keep them occupied while I finish this. And protect the war chief. Whoosh. I bet he doesn't even know my name. We get names? I wish I knew your name, hon. And here we go. Halt! You can't kill me, Kalanon. I can, and I should, but I won't. What happened to you wasn't your fault, Lena. It was mine. I will not make the same mistake twice. Lay down your weapons. Why would we do that? You just said you won't kill the queen. Lay down your weapons or else? I don't have much of an imagination. I do! Remind me why you can't just Archmage her? Our power will go somewhere to her next of kin. We'll do the same to her daughter. You know why. I wanted to see if I could get away with using Archmage as a verb. I did. We need to move before the rest of the army descends upon us. Why would you say that? You'd never learn. They're behind me. The whole army. Yerp. Surrender the queen. I've got this. Whoop, whoop. Here you go. What have you done to the queen? You are surrounded. Are we? Yes, you are definitely surrounded. You had one chance to make that timing work. I know. Are we? It's too late. Do not let anyone inside the castle. Understood. Plan is working so far. So far has been the easy part. Which way? I'm guessing there. You sure? If the intestine is shaped into an arrow or an indication, then yes, I'm sure. Kills me as there's parchment and ink right there. I think he moved the parchment out of the way to make room for the intestine. She's ready for you. How about hello, Richard? How are you? Did you accomplish the impossible task we set for you? Hello, Richard. Is she ready for me? Yes. There are a lot of writing instruments in this room. Before we begin... Richard, no! Can't kick her. Why not? Why not? I wouldn't hesitate if she was a male. If I don't kick her, you're a sexist. Done. Charles gets to kick her. But I get to swing Charles for momentum. I didn't agree to that. She's waking up. Where? You fools! Should have killed me when you had the chance. Or at the very least kicked me. No, wait, you're at the very least kicked me. Ventriloquism isn't great. Neither is my puppeteering. What are you gonna do? We're not going to kill you, Lena. You're a mistake. If we did, your power would go to your next of kin. Well, I won't be responsible for driving your daughter mad. So what then? Promise to leave and never return? You will be exiled. After Richard removes your power. Not worried about going crazy? Does water worry about getting wet? Slap. I'll leave you to prepare for the ceremony. This is how you plan on excising my power? This is how I plan to make a snack. I do not share. Prepare yourself for some exposition. You have to prepare you and your power, but do it in a way that won't kill you. At least not yet. Only being powerful enough to channel that much energy into a receptacle. I'm pausing for dramatic effect. I already know it's you. It is me. Yet I cannot simply take your magic. I must convince you to give it to me. Can I have it? No. I'm not sure whether your power is what fuels your rage and anger, or if it's the rage that fuels your power. Regardless, in order to separate it from you, I'll need just a moment. In the time between the blinking of an eye, clarity of sanity.
I might be crazy. I'm stuck in my mind. I woke up hazy, feeling like my homework's giving and I need to start again. I said, baby, I think I'm losing it. Been thinking crazy.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody who was stuck in ad hell. We do appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you'd like to escape ad hell, or if you happen to have the Amazon Prime, you get one free subscription a month. So if you want to toss that my way, give me the Bezos bucks, I would be very appreciative. Daddy Bezos don't need the money, so give it to me or anyone else who you want to. In the time between blinking of an eye, clarity of sanity. And at that instant is when I'll take your magic. But before we begin, Kale! What do you need? Answers. Do I blink? I genuinely don't know. Anywho. Just sweeping her into his bag and then whoop. They're inside? Seems so. Any word on Dana? From Dana? None. There was no one breaking down the front doors. What should we do? Never really had a moment before. I think I'm going to eat something. I've been holding in a pea for 11 years. What's now? We have wacky adventures and solve crime by falsely accusing innocent people. You know what? You thought what exactly? That showing me Gamlon would render me emotional and helpless? That seeing my father again would remind me of who I used to be? Seeing his disappointing eyes would cause me to reassess everything I've done and what I've become? Is that what you hope to accomplish here? No. It might have worked. Poop. Castle is empty. Is it? Why do they have buckets on their heads? Place is constructed from my memory, and I'm not great with faces. Our attempts to manipulate an emotional response will fail. Whatever was left in me has long since faded into the void. Really? That true, Void? Can confirm. Wish people would stop using me as a trash bin. I do not care for this place. You're wrong, of course. I did not bring you here for an emotional journey. Then why? To distract you. Ah! Yoink. You... What? What have you done? No take-backs. Also, you're going to want to move. You made a tree. Words are called the ancient immovable umbrellas. It's not caught on yet. Ooh. I wonder why it ended up being a tree. I also wonder how long she's going to be out for. Zing. Whoosh. Hello? Nerp. I don't want to talk to you. I think you do. I wouldn't be here. Focusing on draining the queen. Who are you? Who are you? I don't do riddle talk, except that one time. But I was a shelf. You want to find out who you are? Not really. But they do. Why show me this now? You're distracted. You weren't able to stop me. I want that written on my tombstone. And by tombstone, I mean mausoleum, with a clear viewing area so visitors can watch Kale decompose once the air runs out. When I look at you, I feel something. As if there was a dagger in my chest. But in the unfunny way. There you are. Father and I were looking for you. How hard. Come. Father wishes to speak with you. May I bring Richard along? Always. There's a lot more doll involved in my origin story than I'd like. Wait. Stop. You shouldn't go in there. Listen to me, little brother. Listen to me, little brother. Grilled pineapples are not the equivalent of a steak in any universe. You need to leave. Do you understand? He's going to kill you. Why? For power. Unimaginable power. To conquer everything he sees. But why? I told you, I know what he wants. Why are you helping me? Helping him? He sent for me, but you're the one who brought me. There you are, children. I require your assistance, boy. And your sacrifice. Yes, Father. Do something! Why? You didn't. Mountain exploded. Boof. You died in there. I felt it. They all die. Not everyone. Doink, 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 doink. I hate that guy so much. Right? Must be pleased with himself. Look again. He's angry. Frustrated. Why? Things didn't go as planned. Things didn't go according to his plan. What happened in there? Remember? No, remember. Wait, bring us back. Did you hear what my first words was? What first word was? Hello? On brand! When we travel back to the beginning of time, here's to see if I had a hand in that. You're not ready yet. Tend to your tree. My tree? I legitimately forgot about this. Where am I? Walnut? Where? My gods! What have I done? What have I done? Don't you start. Ah. Seriously? Shouldn't waste food. Unless it's to choke somebody. He was so close. He almost had a meal. It's done? Almost. It's done. Kale Anon. I have not the words. You can start by ordering your men outside to stand down. Yes, of course. Can't believe that worked. Why not? Plan to give me more power is really well thought out. Look what I have wrought. Not all of it was bad. Most of it, like 99.9, was pretty terrible. But that 01%... Are you crying? I've been on an emotional roller coaster. Can you forgive me? You know that wasn't me. I know, and I can. But it will take time to forget your actions. It will take her longer. How are things going out here? Settled, it seems. What now? We finished setting things right. With a cleansing fire! Emotional roller coaster. I'm all over the place. Looks good on you. Doesn't feel that way. Cathanesia. These people. They're my responsibility. Is this what I'm meant for? Is me sitting on this throne the only path forward? Was my rule always predestined? Kael Anon Vitae. Kael Anon King. Is she playing the violin? Must get pretty heavy with the world on those shoulders. It does. Suba, mind Kael Anon.
My fucking back.
Oh, thank you, fish bones. All right, time to crack them bones and hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. Oh, there it is. Oh. First, we're doing the cracking of the bones. Then we stand up to do the back. Oh. There it is. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Ah, son of a bitch. Forgot to switch over to the music again. Fucking fuck me. And I had it open too. Ugh. I'm such a goober. Thank you for the head patch, Fishbones. I do appreciate them. Suba, remind Kalen Onabate who he is before he gets crushed under the weight of it all. Wait, what? Okay, message received. But what do I do about Cathanesia? You don't own this place, Elf. And you don't owe it either. Who are you to make decisions for an entire city? Let the people who live here decide their own fate. As for you, get off of there. I am the king now. More reference humor. What's next for us? You're asking me? You're the one talking sense when I'm stuck in perpetual self-doubt and guilt. Correct. We should leave. Nina was the one who became infected with the Archmage's power. We should hunt them all down. And give all the power to Richard? And give all the power to Richard. I can't tell if you're messing with me or just a really bad judge of character. But yeah, I'm in for it. Let's make Richard a god plan. Further, let's make Richard a god plan. You're leaving then? I'm not ready to settle in one place just yet. When we have a task that needs doing, or else the elf is going to self-immolate in pity. How were things with... My wife who kept me hostage and used our daughter as leverage? Trained. You never told me her name. Crush Khan. After her uncle. Hello, Crush. Do you have a moment? Of course. You? I will not be joining you on your quest. I will remain here and advise the new rulers to prevent history from once again repeating itself. I wish you well, Kaelanon. And you? Did you invite him to come with us? He looks like a Greg. Richard? Hello? How are we going to find other magical users? The descendants of the fallen mages? With this map. These yellow dots are waypoints showing us where they are? Precisely. Or are they places you've wanted to visit? You've always wanted to visit. Why can't it be both? Is it both? This city has an inn with slides instead of stairs. I've heard it said that magic is deeply intertwined with the stars. The stronger the light, the closer the mage is. Maybe you can triangulate their location by mapping the cosmos? Yes! Every time I blink, the universe ceases to exist. Oh no! What have I done? I've killed them all! Cute. Huh. Try to bring everyone back except for you. Stairs and distant planets. I know, I just thought distant planets. The big red one is mine. I don't suppose you have an idea to find the mages? Nacha! Cha-cha? Can you find the nearest mage ancestor? Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha. I see. What did he say? He's asking if I'll set fire to the purse if they unionize in there. And? I will. And where are the mages? That-a-way. What is it? After everything, You would think more people would have come out to say farewell. After everything we've done? Were you expecting a parade? They're literally still burying their dead. Are you crying? They threw us a parade! There, cha-cha. There, cha-cha. There, cha-cha. There, there, cha-cha. If he could read a map, we wouldn't have to hot or cold our entire way there. You can read maps. Cha-cha? Really? Cha-cha. There's one here. In this village? Seems pretty calm for a place harboring a dangerous maid. Why did you stop mid-sentence? It's usually when something tragic happens. Ooh. Think your adventures have broken you? No, they have. This town does look exceedingly normal. The mage is here. Not sure I wouldn't lie. Unless it was amusing, as per my instructions. I guess the mage is here? Could have gone either way. My timing was off. Aye. Looks like they beat us here. Benny, aren't going to be happy, elf. Why are there squee lines emanating from Richard? By the gods. Orphanage. We meet again, my old friend. You guys wait here. I'm going in to investigate. Wait. It's not this building. It's the one behind it. This is the place. Come on, Richard. I'm telling you, there's something going on in this orphanage. Don't you hear it? The laughter. They're children. Children laugh. I love Richard's little flower bag. Yeah, it's his purse. It's where he keeps things. It's where he keeps his stuff. Not orphan children. And here we... Of course. Yeah. All right. Greetings. Would you happen to be aware of anyone in the area who has recently come into possession of frightening magic? Much obliged. Greetings. Do you ever finish a sentence? This is him? Should we wait until he's awake? Richard, do your thing. Back to the orphanage. This thing? I don't remember it taking you this long to prepare your spell. This magic is complicated. Couldn't even begin to understand the process. Leave me! He's gotta smother an old man. Not knowing is killing me. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Really. You're telling me that this isn't tearing you up inside? We'll either find out or we won't. I need to know! So ask the gods. Is this a typo or a plot device? Retirement home. I didn't notice the error at all, but then again, I'm dyslexic as fuck. That looked correct to me. Like, until it was pointed out, I had no idea. All right. There we are. It's done. If by done you mean tried and failed to smother an old man with a pillow. What do you mean when you say it? What do you mean when you say it? Do the thing, like you did last time. That was super time consuming. My way involved 30 seconds and a pillow. He's not dead. Partially dead. Dead enough so that he won't be a danger. But not dead enough that his power will transfer to his next of kin. We are not traveling the world to give people brain damage. Not again. That was a crazy summer. Right? So, what's your backstory? Right, brain death. Nursing homes should really make their pillows more porous, for obvious reasons. I have his power. It does not smell great. Where to next? Wait. We're not going to just leave him like this. We're not just going to leave him like this? To be fair, he wasn't doing much before we got here. Richard! What do you think happens when you cut off someone's magical supply abruptly? After that, someone's magic sent objects flying upward. Poof. I guess we can go. Quiet. There's a pun here. And that's 2. What are you doing? I'm putting a stitch into my cloak for every mage we depower. At the end of our adventure, I'll have a wonderful keepsake to hang over a mantle. You should draw a little boat on there. It's a good idea. Shut. I should carve a little boat on there. And maybe make a hole. And maybe make a hole now for hanging. So, he's not mad, he's just grateful, disappointed. In terms of proper emotional response to tragedy, I feel I've been a good influence on this group. While he sleeps off his stab wound, where are we headed next? Down. You mean south? I do not. Underwater adventure? I got Gale a breathing mask. Question. Why is this the only way we travel? Why is this the only way we travel? Frequent wing cramps. The dragon should really see someone about our wing issues. Shh. Touchy subject? Our current health plan is lacking. So I did offer to cover alternative treatments. And goat yoga was not a success. She ate the goats? No, the instructor. What happened to the goats? I've been experimenting on them. And adding half goat does not improve anything. Human? Orc? Troll? Dwarf? Elf? Dragon? Ooh. I stand corrected. Half dragon, half goat for the win. Turns out that no, I cannot breathe underwater. Wait here. I'll do what we came for. Is it wise to let him go on his own? Definitely not. But seeing as none of us can breathe underwater, we don't have much choice. Unless you want to go back in the purse, I do not. And so we wait. Came for the mage descendant's power, and for sure not the talking fish. Little help? Oh, come on! Haven't we rowed to shore? There it is. That dome below me. That glass dome, which I travel to by way of rock. Perfectly dignified way of travel, I might add. Crash. So apparently, I'm an eco-terrorist now. How many days? This be 9. How long do we wait until we evolve gills and swim underwater to save him? A while. Where's Suba? Thornton? Here she comes. Is that... Does it look like she's carrying a baby in her mouth? Oh God! Richard is going to be sorry he missed this. Just thinking that. Suba, what did you do? Looks like she brought you a present. It be moving? Thank the gods. Oh joy, now we get to watch it die. Do we just stand here? You should touch it. Aye. That stick touches me, won't like what happens next. Whoop. The baby is talking. You should pick it up. Pick me up. I do not want to do that. Greetings, baby. I am happy Suba didn't murder you. She was giving me a lift, you savage. Anyhow, I need to take a nap. Hold me close to your breast, sway me in back and forth, and gently pat my bum. I don't get why you had to take off your shirt. Babies like skin-to-skin contact. Your trial will begin shortly. Say it again. Your trial has finally happened. Can understand and speak to sea creatures. I'm speaking basic.
Nervous for about the trial?
Not super. So, are you in fact a baby? I'm 8 years old. How are we having a conversation right now? My people are born with their mental and emotional functions fully developed. As we get older, we physically age and begin to lose our sharpness. I wonder what type of events led to that sort of evolution. Old people don't care about a future they won't live to see. The young care for and respect their elders. The elders, of course, have no say in the future.
I find your race completely fascinating.
You haven't even heard the best part. Ask me what happens when we die.
What happens when you die?
We don't die. We turn into cats and live for eternity.
Oh my. Hang on. Do they eat elves?
Definitely not literally.
All right.
Cats. It was definitely not literally eaten.
Where is he?
He's right there.
Tell me or Suba will start devouring your nanas. Wait. Is that weird?
The threat stands. He's right there.
He's a cat? Why did you turn him into a cat?
I didn't. The mighty herd did.
Really? That's what we're calling it?
Your friend was not simply turned into a cat. He was recruited for military service by the mighty herd.
Do they get teeny tiny swords?
And maces.
Fiend. Change him back in the moderately near future.
I cannot. He must serve his term in the mighty herd. Only after shall he be released.
How long is his term?
Once we achieve victory.
Great. Who are we fighting?
The evil Krush who dwell under the sea.
Turn people into cats to fight in the water?
And? I still don't see the problem. Oh. Who could have possibly foreseen this?
Literally any old person.
Wow.
That's great.
Oh, what the fuck?
But you think you know me?
Yeah, blah.
What happened? Doesn't matter. You can't go off in the middle of the night. You can just stay with Mama. That got weird. This got weird fast.
Alarmingly slow. Alarmingly so.
Just say it.
I like him better this way.
Can we get this over with?
Yes, I will summon the mighty herd. To war.
Okay.
Halt. As an enemy scout.
Where? No way. Sure. Why not? How long do you think I should let this go on for? Until it no longer be funny? It no longer be funny. Strong disagree. Cough it up. Now. Come on. Who died just that fast? Warlock could be dead? No. He's fine. He even has his scars. Gross.
Don't eat the scars! They're here! Attack!
Don't worry about the warlock later. Let's put down the enemy. Cat people are the worst. Why are we be doing this? Assume if we don't kill, either remain a cat or die in a really mismatched battle. They think they know me. Yeah, they know me. They know me. Correct. That's it. They sent 8 soldiers? To be fair, we usually don't put up much of a fight. We'll free the elf then? Is it worse if I stop or keep going? Change him back. How do we be getting down there? We begin by polluting heavily and using a ton of single-use plastics. As the protective field around the planet slowly dissipates, the surface temperature will increase. Once the heat is high enough, the sea will evaporate and we can walk right on down there. Or magic hats. Alright. I was skeptical, but this is pretty incredible. Why am I the only one wearing a hat? The power was inside you all along. That's not right. The power was inside me all along. Wow. Found it. Maybe we should announce ourselves? We really should have put the spell on his nose and mouth. Who goes there? Friends. Aren't you the group that killed our soldiers a few days ago? It's complicated. I thought I ate you. Nah, that was just my firstborn. How did you... Conjugal visits. The king will see you now. Oh, good. Anything we should know before going in? Yes. Do you plan on telling me? Absolutely not. Bow before the king. Oh, come on. There's something you should know. Everyone, I would like you to meet my son. But I ate your son. That was my firstborn. This is my secondborn. But on the bright side, just publicly admitted to regicide. How close was he to his brother? Super. Wait! Who's the mother? Also me. I'll plead guilty if you take my head right now. Ditto. Silence. Mother, father, step forward. Because I'm both. Yeah, we get it. Don't remotely get it. Let's say you in defense of your friends. That one ain't your brother. Without sauce. I'd like a new lawyer. Punishment? Death by the Admiral. So be it. Here's where you're supposed to whisper your plan. Plan on charging you time and a half. This is outside my normal business hours. Weird thought. Is being chained up our new normal? It happens pretty frequently. Aye. Bring in the Admiral! He's a mage. Is he the mage? Yep. And also one of your sons? I'm legitimately not sure. Do you have a plan? Do we have a plan? Absolutely. Snap. Kill all my children so I can kill my child. Always wanted to say that. That is oddly specific. Hang on. If his child is the mage we're looking for, that means the child's mother was the original descendant, and that he accidentally killed the mother. Accidentally. I have so many questions. Splosh. I have some good news. What's the good news? I committed murder. Gonna need to follow that magic cloud thing. Benny with Richard, Pella, Suba will hold them back. What? I'm really looking forward to some one-on-one time. It went this way. By the gods, what is that?
It's a sea puppy.
No, that.
That's where they cloned me.
You were cloned?
Sure was. A lot.
Why? Something about a super soldier, fight off the invaders or whatever.
When you say a lot, I don't even know what's happening right now.
Skin-to-skin contact with newborns. It's how you bond with your offspring. Makes killing them later more rewarding.
Are one of those the mage?
Blam! Yes. Gotcha.
How long is this going to take?
Barely a moment.
Bing! Wah. Okay. Warlock. Wah. Wah. Don't have time for this. Richard. Is he done? I'm not sure. He won't stop crying. What was he doing? He connected to one of his newly made clones and... Oh no. I don't get it. Warlock did a meld with a baby, and when he took its powers, he took part of the baby's mind too. Ergo, he thinks he's a baby. I don't get why I'm wearing him. Because we have to go, and I didn't want to. How do we snap him out of this? You'll meld with him later. I really don't want to do that. First, we need to get out of here. Halt! You halt! I'll blow a hole in your dome.
The dome is for visitors. We can breathe underwater.
Think of the property damage.
Sure, insurers, government subsidized. I could get a new deck.
Elf, I've got this. Go ahead. Wake the baby. Aw, baby has a blanket. I think it's made out of skin. Oh, God. Aw, baby has a rattle. Stop it. I've never seen an entire city decimated before. That can't be true. I've never seen an entire underwater city decimated before. Still gonna have to fact check you later. Do we have a plan for the BABY? I'll think of something. Is no one else curious about whether or not he poops? I've literally not been thinking about anything else. I figured it out. How to change the warlock back? Oh, the poop thing. There's no poop because he doesn't eat. It's your turn. I shook him last time. He's so peaceful. Beautiful almost. Innocent even. I'm really, really tired. I'm gonna take his cowl off. Did you know? Yes, but he doesn't. Wait. That can't smell great. Surprisingly? Like lilacs. We have to tell him, eventually. But maybe we fix the baby situation first? That's fair. Hop in the purse. I hate that's your answer for everything. You bum. Hey.
Took you long enough.
Took us a while to figure it out.
Go to the purse. It's literally always the answer. So, I'm a baby.
Yes.
Do I poop?
Yes, but not what we were expecting. So, what exactly happened?
I do not want to talk about it.
You lost a fight to a baby?
Like it wasn't even close.
Tell me.
Power in here works a little differently, apparently. Those with clouded minds, full of preconceptions, judgments, and information, are barely powerless. But those with an open mind, and the willingness to absorb new data?
So a baby,
Bam!
This didn't occur to you before you tried to take his magic?
It's magic. Food doesn't have a gender, Kale. Boom. Crack.
Of course food has a gender.
Unless you're a vegetarian, which I am not. Boom, boom. Is there any way to make you more powerful in here? Sure. I suddenly begin questioning everything around me, my entire existence even. Whoosh. Apologies for this. Okay? Yo. No! Think anything earth-shattering is being revealed at this very moment? No, it can't be. Stop. Richard, give me my face cover thing back. Face cover thing. I think it's called... You know what? That's not important. How long have you known? That the face cowl thing is called a cowl? Yes. Years. And the whole who am I thing? I think I learned both on the same day. So, are we going to address the giant shrimp monster in the room? I guess. Literally or metaphorically? Literally! Okay. Are we good? No, Kale. We are not good. Why can't I remember? I don't know. I wish I did. Can only assume that now you know the truth, more memories will become accessible over time? Why can't I remember which dipping sauce I hate? You're not going to eat your clone with the wrong sauce choice, I know. Time to go. Don't you want to talk about this? We're done here. I want to talk about it. Shh. Hey, Serena, welcome on in. Shh. I like it when you pat my bottom. How long have you been back? Long enough to know you're a terrible mother. You'll be a terrible mother. Just terrible. I saw your face. Not cool. Where's the elf? Right behind me. How long do we need to stay here before accepting that he's dead and move on with our lives? An hour? Can you tell me how Richard came to be? No. But I can show you. Understand that with understanding comes responsibility. Responsibility of the Harbinger. The Harbinger of what? The truth. Show me. This cave. This is where Richard was created. No. This is where Richard evolved. Of course he's here. You're not supposed to be here. Why are you here? Can he see me? What have you done, Kaelanon? Tell me. This isn't real. You're just a memory. You're also dead. How did I die? You slipped in the bathtub. So this is a memory. Warlocks. Centuries must have gone by. Wonder why now? What has changed? Now the warlock is prepared to face the truth. Let us see. Press play. Do I control this? Father? Will this hurt? Yes. But rest easy knowing it will hurt me far more. In here. But for me it will hurt physically? I need his blood. But over here. No. No! Stop it, Father! Child, Child, one of you is opening the crypt for me. I do not particularly care which. Sister. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. Our future begins today. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This? A gem? Open the crypt. Maybe don't do that. Open the crypt. Wait. What does that say? Power is given, not to those who seek it, but to those who need it. Everybody else gonna die. The writer really crapped out on that ending. I was tired of chiseling. Resume. Ow. Father? I don't know how to feel about this. Wait, I feel pretty good. Well, No one else is going to claim it? Little brother. Should have protected you. Should have been stronger. Must not forget. Do you have anything to say? Is it cool if I sit like this now? Fine. Let's talk about it. We thought that if any of us turned out to be female, that it would be Kale. Really? I'm growing a beard. I'll definitely revisit this conversation in 10 to 12 years. What do we call you? Master. I meant in regards to your gender. Oh. Master. Wouldn't mistress be more fitting? I'm not making new business cards. But taking all of this pretty well. You're taking all of this pretty well. I'm not calling you master. Oh, but you would if I were male? No, I don't like how this conversation is going. I don't like how this conversation is going. You need to talk about this. Talk about what? How everything I knew is false? I was caught up by my father's machinations. How I earned my power by failing my brother. How I'm female? How my choice of wardrobe borrows heavily from a doll. Let's start with that last one. We made you this. I don't hate it. Too bad we don't have a mirror. I don't hate it. Damn. Kale is fucking caked up. Jesus. Sticking with the old outfit? No. I added racing stripes. In black. What now? What do you mean? What will you do now? Are you kicking me out of the group because of my gender? You're impossible to talk to. Would be saying that if I were a man. Whoop. Nothing has changed. Except now I'm on the other side of misogyny and sexism. And frankly, I think I preferred the old one. Now, can we continue our mission of ridding this world of intelligent sea creatures and human infants? Was that our mission? I'm not entirely sure anymore. Where to? We're not exactly sure. Nacha keeps pointing to a place on the map. And there's no picture there. Cha-cha! You're going to the unknown lands? Looks that way. What's there? It's unknown. How exactly are we getting to the unknown lands? It is unknown. Stop that. We need a ship. Should call your mother more, right? How are we getting there? Not by ship, obviously. Dragon? Hurts my butt. Kraken? I'm done with life under the sea for a bit. Walking? Can you walk on water? Why are you thinking about it? Because I've never even tried. How do I know I can't? Any other ideas? Nope. We'll have Pella build us a boat. Can she do that? I just assumed. I could make a portal. Can you do that? I just assumed. You can make portals? Oh, look him in his fluffy hair. Looks that way. And exactly when did you discover that ability? During meditation. Ah. Look, Ma, I made a portal. Don't call me that. I'm assuming you can make the portal bigger? At any time, yeah. Huh. What? Huh. Turns out I can only make portals to places I've already been to. Have you been to the aviary in the northwest? I like to eat eggs while maintaining eye contact with the griffins. Portal us there. Yerp. Out of curiosity, how did you learn you could only make portals to places you've been to?
Trying and failing spectacularly.
Ah,
Where's Kale? I want to hear this.
where's the elf?
Through the portal.
And where did the portal lead to?
Easy to discover.
Is the portal if the portal were still open?
If the portal was still open, Jinx.
Warlock, you sent him through a portal to God knows where. Fantastic. We'll strike the camp and then start the search.
I don't think she doesn't know how Jinx works.
Tracking the elf would be not so simple. We can hire the griffin from the aviary. Warlock, I create the portal. Your magic Jinx. Forgot how disgusting this place was. Why do there be nets? Griffins poop when flying. Ah, but why nets? They don't eat a lot of fiber. We'd be looking for a griffin trainer who specializes in tracking. The silence be deafening. Oh, I hadn't noticed. I wonder what riches we'll discover here. We could have been using the magic Jinx this whole time. I feel silly for not thinking of it sooner. Here. I don't need him pantomiming threats while I negotiate. Wait outside. Hello? Welcome, welcome, welcome! Before we commence, might I mention I spent a lot of time alone with giant lion birds. Noted. I require the services of a tracking griffin to locate a friend of ours. How large is the search area? The whole world? And how many in your party? 3, and a giant cat. And a purse. You'll require a medium-sized blasted. Unless the contents of the purse are usually heavy. Let's take a look at your bigger birds. That's a big bird. You don't want that one. Sees things that aren't there. Why the reference humor? Why? How do griffins attack? By taste. And how do griffins track? By taste. You need to taste something to track it? Yes. But if we had the thing, we wouldn't need to. What if they can't taste it? Can you describe the taste? I can't, but I think I know someone who can. Lemony, but also salty. And lastly, what are the mission parameters? Search? Search and rescue? Search and destroy? Probably not. Search and mount? Mount? Griffin returns to the quarry, which we then stuff and mount as a wonderful decorative addition to any home. Are there choices for the types of mount? Let me get my sample book. Aye, we're good. He's preparing the bird. Oh, yes, you can ride on its bird butt. Woo! What would be the bird's name? According to his collar? Ow. Take us to the elf, Ow. A-O-H? Afraid of heights. Tap, 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 tap. Cool. Caledon! Yes? You have been summoned. And if I refuse, we can return you to where we found you. In the never-ending pit of despair. Richard is really not good at portals.
Caledon Vitae, how do you plead?
What am I being accused of?
Not knowing the words to popular songs and of vanquishing evil.
I did it! Long ago, seems like ages, set out to right wrong, protect the weak, to vanquish evil. And now you're telling me I've completed my task? What will I do now?
We're going to need you to do some evil.
Pardon?
You understand what this place is?
Richard called it the plane of suck. That's not what our home is called. Was that offensive? Yes! This court was established to ensure balance. Balance is what keeps order. Order keeps the world and gods and the universe all moving forward. You have placed everything in jeopardy. You chained our agent of chaos. Richard, the warlock. Richard? Sorry, not sorry? You have entered your plea. How do you define light without darkness? Without darkness, can there even be light? You, Kale and Anvate, have vanquished the darkness and endangered the light. This court finds you guilty. Is that it? I was pausing for effect. Are you still pausing for effect? Every time you talk, it resets the clock. This court sentences you to return what you took, to restore the balance you callously tipped over. This court sentences you to evil. Okay. Boop.
And welcome back, everybody who was stuck in ad hell. We do appreciate it, as always. If you'd like to escape ad hell, please consider subscribing. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime, feel free to toss your Bezos bucks at me. Daddy Bezos don't need them. All right, so we end off with... ¿Qué? Are you prepared? Absolutely not. Is there something you're not clear on? Yes, any of it. I'm not clear on any of it. You must repair what is broken. Must do evil deeds to restore balance. And what if I don't? Every single being you have come into contact will be purged. Thus restoring balance our way. Are you prepared? Why not? This is going smoothly. 2 months. You've been searching for 2 months. And for what? I've been working on my tan. It's been a very productive 2 months. I've been thinking about whitening my teeth for contrast. Guess we're here. That's why I vote we eat him. I wonder if he tastes like baby. That expression is tastes like chicken. Why would you eat a chicken? Cute thought you could leave. Dragon snores and Scooter cheats at cards. Spread out and find the elf. I know Kale, he's in the middle of this trying to put it out. Elf? Kale? Don't look at me. I'm evil now. Roar. Kay. You stay here, all pathetic like. We'll go deal with the fire. It's no use. Blaze I started can never be contained. It me out. Oh, come on. What happened to you? Where have you been? It's a long story. Trial. Plain of suck. How did you know? I saw your summons to the court. I was summoned? I read your mail. But I never... I also destroy your mail. I think I know where Kale went. You're very helpful. So you have to be evil now? Yes. Happy crying? Clearly. Okay. I'm okay. I've got it under control. Richard, will you teach me to be evil? He's going to need to hydrate. What if, and hear me out, you just don't be evil? Then you won't die. Oh. What did the judge say when you proposed a plea bargain? That was an option? When you teach him evil, teach him how to be a lawyer too. I do not differentiate between the two. Setting fire to the village was a good start, but you're thinking small. Evil is not a one-act play. With the fire, you're setting the stage and racing to the climax. Slow it down. Take your time. Is this supposed to be sensual? Obviously. A question. Go ahead. Is there a way to pretend to be evil while secretly being good? Nope. Why not? Because I would tell on you. Is there a way to be evil without killing anyone? Absolutely. Only amateurs deal in straight murder. Great op amongst us know that to really commit atrocities, one must rule, which has caused misery for today, cause it for untold generations to come. Is there anything else I can do other than becoming a despot? Steal one sock from every pair. How's that going? Not great. He's just not getting it. Your arm, I know.
He's supposed to start with the fingers and then work his way up. Let's start easy. Kill this woodland creature. I can't. How about now? How is that supposed to help? I hate hats. You have access to affordable housing. You're hopeless. Boggles the mind that you tried to burn down this village. Could you do that when you couldn't even... You weren't trying to burn it down, were you? Of course I was. You were trying to make a cooking fire. I travel with magic users. It's been a while since I've had to start my own. This is never going to work. Unless... I can't tell which is which. I'm the real one. Maim the imposter. Elf? Oh. After all these years, this is what breaks me. I don't want to sleep in the crate anymore. Why are you staring at those travelers? I tried to moiter him. I couldn't. Why couldn't I moiter him? Is moiter going to be your new thing? I'm a moiterer. I moiter. So why couldn't you? Why couldn't I what? Moito him. I'm not sure. Felt weird. Maybe there's a spell on me? Or maybe you had feelings about murdering innocents? No, definitely a spell. I also said there was a spell on you this morning, which is why you couldn't help clean camp. I did, and there was. Maybe it's not a spell. Maybe with your memories, you are also beginning to acquire, dare I say it, feelings? And maybe you don't want to murder those people because you could feel bad? Or, and hear me out, someone casts a spell on you to make you talk like all crazy like. I don't know why I bother trying to reason with you. Because another spell compels you to? Thanks, mister. That was nice. Aww. This is some spell. Sure is. To recap, this one has to do evil or we all die, but he won't. And this one wants to do evil, but can't. Because of the spell. Because of the spell. What's been going on with you? So, who'd you kill? Wait. So, who did you kill? How would I know? You be finished. Go ahead. Earlier yesterday, I was traveling to town. Sorry, your accent. Why are you talking funny? This is how I've talked. How have I talked? Of course, apologies. Go on. Do you have a spell for subtleties? Yes, but I still need the tongue of a 7-footed toad. 8-footed do? We'll find out. Help! Please help us! Help! I always wait until third call for help. Did you know it was the same rule for saving as it was for killing? Help! Someone's coming. Oh, thank the gods! Do you think they'd be needing something? They'll be needing something? Yes. And? Are there any menfolk with you? No. You are dismissed! What will we do? We must get them back. You! Why are you still here? Trying to ascertain which be your dominant hand. Be gone, woman. Shunk. Ba-ba. Shunk. Ah! That one. You'd be dismissed. But you... Be gone, man. Please help us. Who'll be in there? Stay back. Or women? Our women. It's been not my concern. It's been not my concern. Please help us. Not by killing our menfolk, you must rescue our children. Made the mistake not letting the warlock go into town for me. Our children were taken. Our child. Of course, our child was taken. By the mountain people. Constantly stealing our children. I can go look. Thank you. Maybe a lot of this I do not like. Fair. Aye, mountain people not be a metaphor. And where do you think you're going? Ye gods. Do I have to repeat myself? No need to yell, lass. Only seems that way because it's very loud outside. It's extra funny because I'm yelling. So who are you and why are you here? I'd be looking for a child. Fortunately, we have none for sale at the moment. They have one that don't belong to you. They all belong to us. Aye, zhunk. I'm keeping this. Who sent you? Doesn't matter. Yes, zhunk. Don't let the lack of volume control fool you. I'm super deadly. Wow, you lost a fight. Is that a thing we do? No, not a main character. I lose battles all the time. You're a guest star at best. Really? I was thinking recurring character at best. Let Pella tell her story. So, you steal children? Ha! Is that what they told you? Aye. Though doubt was starting to form in my mind. I don't steal children. I rescue them. They ought to be girls. Of course. Explain. They all come from the nearby kingdom of servitism. Land for males ruled by males. To them, we're nothing more than property, cattle. Our daughters suffer the same fate. Some of us left and came here. I'd be on the wrong side of this. Clearly. For the most part, the Cerberus leave us alone. We take their unwanted and they get to keep pretending that all their females are obedient. Then why be sending me? We had a slight complication. Last runaway we took in refused to leave her brother behind. Ah. I do not care for babies. Ditto. I'll be understanding. I'll leave you in peace. Thank you. Ow, ow, ow. We don't have a horn. Ah. We're being attacked. Prepare your defenses. Just us? No, I've also trained some woodland creatures to aid us. But they're nocturnal. So yeah, just us. Unless we can drag this out for 10 hours. This be what we have to fight. Sure is. These be the alpha males. Yep. Dominating and enslaving their womenfolk. Aye. Aye. Need to catch my breath from the climb. Oi. Need to be holding back at all. Which end of the axe? Did you miss the part where I said they enslave women? Aye. Shrunk. Part of me wishes we were cannibals. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Wow, this is an outrage. You slaughtered an entire army. Never, not even once, did you consider inviting your old pal Dickie? We're never calling you that. Also, we want no part and give him a second. If I kill these kidnappers, if I do it brutally enough, would that pass as evil? There we go. Are there more we can kill? You better include your old pal Dickie. Oh, also thank you for the head pats, Serena. I didn't notice that you gave me the head pats. Thank you. Pella, You've returned. You're very loud. What brings you back so soon? Tell her. My friends wish to go murdering with you. We brought our own weapons and everything. No, wait, we brought our own weapons and everything. You guys want to raid their castle? Aye, yep. Old Dickie is in. Kill them all! Hey, Luna, welcome on in. This is a waterfall leading to a large lake on the eastern side of the castle. To the north are farmlands, surrounded by...
My fucking back!
Oh, thank you, fish bones. Oi. Ooh. Been looking for a while. Hope you're well. I'm doing well. Everyone hydrate or dihydrate. The west is where the barracks and trading grounds are. They have few skilled warriors, but that's where they are. The main gate is on the south side, which is actually made up of 4 smaller and manned gates. What do you think? Is she asking us for a plan? We don't, do that. Look how loud I'm talking. Do you see how annoying that is? Greetings, friends. Face me, peasants. No one here has to get hurt. A good portion of you are going to die. Giving you an opportunity to surrender. No quarter will be given. We only seek to free the women you've enslaved. I am seeking your death. Their messages need working. It's a whole thing. Have you all assessed that I am here to do good? Same question, but evil. Query. Shoot. What if we ask which of our women folk would like to leave and let those go? Let me confer with my colleague here. That won't work. I don't like being this close to you. I need to do unspeakable acts of evil. I don't like being this close to anyone. We reject your offer! Why? What if most of them have Stockholm Syndrome and refuse to leave? Side note, that was the name of my band. And also my middle name. We surrender! Oh, come on! Wait, he didn't say what you think he said. He said ascender, contender, suspender, offender, defender. He said we defend her. A bit of a stretch, no? What are you gonna do? Kill the men! Save the women. Oh, come on. No, this is good. You get extra evil points if they're on the ground defenseless. I can't do it. Just close your eyes and pretend it's a child. Can't be evil. We'll have to find another way. Understood. That's not what I meant. See? Bump. Why haven't I put my swords away? Take 3 steps to your left. I see. Have a bigger sword. Richard, stop. There's a lot of these left. Richard! You are the worst. This doesn't bother you? With your newfound feelings? Not super. Small tinge of guilt that is overshadowed by a giant wave of satisfaction. Does that mean my feelings don't work? I think it means you're just not a great person. Guess my mortality isn't black and white. I have a line. Going to have fun discovering what that is. I can murder defenseless soldiers who commit evil acts, but can I murder children? That's a bit extreme to start. What about an adult with a useful expression? Uncle, look. What about this guy? Awkward teenager. That felt extra good. Let's see if you can kill this one. He seems normal enough. Soon may the wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go. This man is under my protection for the remainder of his days, and they will be plentiful. We're in trouble. I did not know that orphan had a parent. And it wasn't a... Wait, what? What were you saying? I can't be evil. No matter how hard I try. And I tried. can I go pee real fast and come back? Might as well. Going to get us all killed. It's okay. I always assumed that was how we'd be going out. Warlock. Hello. Question. I don't feel bad killing a baby dolphin. That wasn't the question. It should have been. Do we have other options? With regards to this one, unable to commit evil. We could moita the entire judiciary branch, thus cutting the strings of fate and allowing us to write our own destinies. That was an option this whole time. Free will is overrated. He's got a point. We can kill them? We can kill anyone. It's on my business cards. Are we going to address the fact that we invaded a castle for no reason? How do we get there? We have to be summoned. That's literally still guards over there, wondering if they're about to be murdered. How do we get summoned? By getting in trouble. That guy is writing his will. How do we get in enough trouble that they'll summon us? They ordered you to do evil? Do good, but greater. Gooder, gooder. I am going to ask that old man about his day. So apparently I murdered his grandson earlier today. But how was his day? Not great. Need to think. Good deed can I do that? Yoink. I would have caught the knife. Let's give it to the baby now that it's mad. So the elf is gone. Yes. Alone. To murder the entire court. Moida. But I see your point. Go fetch Pella and we'll go. How? Simple spell. Cast on any white surface. He did it to a duck bun once. But you told Kale I wanted to throw a baby. So, I don't think Pella's coming with us. Does she have plans? Apparently, with that woman who yells. Must be hard for you. Why? Everyone is in a relationship except for you. Kale and I. Kale and you. Does the panther know? Can we go, please? But this place really does suck. I just bought a bungalow down the street. How did you happen to get it below? Did you happen to get it below asking? I did not. So, what business do you have with the court? I'm here to pay an infraction. For failure to leave any survivors. And you're supposed to leave at least one alive, but you know how it is. Yes, I know how it is. How is it? Once the first human goes plop, it's impossible to stop. I'm done waiting. Could have told me this was the restroom. You seemed so sure. The court will hear you now. Is it too late to use the restroom? Yes. Kale and on. Step forward. The court finds you in violation. Of all of it. I rejected the sentence. Check the authority of this court. My fate is my own. I must destroy the court to ensure that, so be it. Going to destroy us how exactly? The false confidence of a toddler? If I have to! I'm not trapped in here with you. You're all trapped in here with me. There's a door. I don't think it's locked. It's not locked! Are you stalling for time? No! On an unrelated matter, is there magic in here that would prevent me from drawing my weapons? Yes. Neat. Excuse me. This is where I can pay a parking ticket. Oh, thank the gods. This is a closed ruling. Nah. Broom. Boop. I find you in contempt. You really get me. Is this your plan then? Make a nuisance of yourself? Your lap is warmer than I expected. You have no power here. You? I have power everywhere. Court is adjourned. Pop, pop. Snoop. Court is now in session. What just happened? Don't know. But time loops are fun, so I'm hoping it's a time loop. Time loop! Kale Anon, step forward. Court finds you in violation. Go ahead and kill him. Time loop! Only a fool does the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Or someone on vacation. You done? Yes. Can we come back here for my birthday? We should bring some kids. What do we do? Where do we even find kids? A cave? Richard, it's not a time loop. How do you know? A different judge each time. Then we need to find where they're coming from. Ask the bailiff. I was being really still. Can you be killed? I will tell you everything you want to know. That was easy. I miss torture. Why does the judge keep returning? A new judge is born for every case. That's how we ensure impartiality. So in order to stop the court, we need to... How long do you think it'll take him to say murder fetuses? 1 fetus, 2 feet high. Feta? Feta? Sticking with feta? I think so, yeah. If we kill these precious vessels of life, kill these, we'll destroy the court? I'm no doctor or attorney, but yes. What's in there? Probably nothing. As your doctor or attorney, I urge you to continue. That's the library. Where we keep the book. Books? No, the book. It's the judge's knowledge. It gets them everything they need to preside over a case. And if there was no book, there would be no court. I see. Anywho, back to these here eggs. And there we go. All of our problems are solved. Oh, come on. Time loop. Woo! Why can't I destroy the book? It's protected. Any damage done to it triggers a small localized time loop. Small localized time loop. Woo. Another dead end. So unimaginative, Elf. Book can't be destroyed. Can it be altered? Kaelanod, step forward. This court finds you in violation of all of it. And my punishment? To perform something called the floss? Firm but fair. Court has adjourned. Did you perhaps add a little bit to the book? It needed an epilogue. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's just like, I'm just gonna write it in that he has to eat himself. That's it then. I can go back to doing good. And you can... I'm on a voyage of self-discovery. Our quest is over. Did you want to see other cases on the docket today? Nah. And we're back. Where is... Oh my gods! Suba, is that you? Long have we been gone? Oh. That's a relief. And also terrible. I hope that wasn't my mother. Where are you off to? Been weeks since I spent time in my purse. Anything new in there? A little insurrection. I miss anything out here? There was a bug crawling in the grass, but I lost track of him. Pella, we should really get ready to... Pella? Pella! You know where Pella is? She's not in my direct line of sight. What about your periphery? Let me check. Nope. Why do I ask the two of you for anything? Am I using periphery right? Let me check. Wham. How's the insurgency going? I'm retaliating proportionally. I found Pella! Aye. And now they're a thing. Bling! If you thought about negotiating a ceasefire, you mispronounced escalate. begun. The purse wars have. Fortunately, some of my pets have remained loyal. Rally to me, Lady Elf, Big Tooth Goblin, Singing Hobbit.
Yep.
I'm not sure what's worse. You thinking we've been your pets all this time, or not knowing our names? Yeah, both slides were pretty good. At least one of you answered my summons. Customary to kneel before your master.
How did I get here?
We're just going to ignore custom and tradition then.
I legitimately don't know how I got here.
Some lords would accept a curtsy, but I'm a traditionalist.
I was by the lake and then...
Did you cast a summoning spell on this belt you gave me? Told you not to accept gifts from the warlock. It's a really nice belt. I made you matching gloves. You should never take them off. Where's Pella?
Occupado.
Okay. Probably wondering why you're here.
You tricked me with a fancy yet cursed belt. I was already here. Also, why are you still wearing the belt?
Quiet, the master is speaking.
Maybe I should take off the belt.
It's cute that you think you can. It's part of your respiratory system now. A key part.
You weren't lying.
Not about this. A whole lot of other stuff, though, for sure. Purely fabricated.
Anything we should know before going in?
Nerp. Wait. I've lost all control of the entire realm, and if you die in there, I'm pretty sure there's no afterlife. Oh. And Kale forgot his belt.
Richard?
I don't remember putting in a door here.
Should we open it?
For sure. You should definitely open it. I'll be right here with you. Behind the shield.
I haven't cast any protective spell.
Stop squirming, shield.
Both of you are giant babies. I will open the door.
Oh.
I'm out.
Richard? My purse got weird.
We need to investigate. Not like this. Need to blend. Where did you get that?
I have other outfits, Kale.
I thought the purse is supposed to be part of your subconscious.
It is. It was.
So what happened?
All I know is that this realm is no longer tethered to me. I have an idea for your disguise.
Is it a fun hat?
I like my idea better.
Your idea was to cut off my arm.
And put it in a tiny bag for safekeeping. The bag would have been too small, and the arm would have fallen out of the bag to the mouth of some sort of avian creature, who would have fed it to her newborns. Which remains, though, would I have kept the bag?
Let's start here.
Hey, wouldn't serve their kind here.
Elves?
What? No, you're fine. And it's ladies' night, so you drink for free. Talking to him. We don't serve murderers in here. This is outrageous. And thank you for noticing.
This place is different.
I don't like it.
We'll find out what's going on and get back home.
People just leaving their garbage anywhere. Like, what even is this?
Ha!
Richard saw it first.
No one else even shot.
I want this, but bigger.
We're looking for Nacha. He's very small.
Correction. I want that.
Cha-cha?
Yes, of course it's me.
Cha-cha!
Down here so we can talk.
He really should have seen that coming. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cursing at me isn't going to help. Cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Nacha says you might want to stop that. Or someone alerts the authorities.
Authorities? Who dare claim dominion over what's mine?
You're not going to love this.
Bah. So it's the imp.
You seem disappointed.
Is it too much to ask for a new nemesis every now and then?
Who are you looking at?
They know who they are.
Brrr, huh.
What is it? Listen.
Brrr. That sound.
It's a different kind of whoosh. Give me one more. Brrr. I'm gonna call it Fwonk. More bass to it? At least now we know the quest. Find Dib, restore the purse. Have our quest gotten dumber? Yes. But we haven't hit rock bottom yet. How will we know? When they rhyme. How will we find him? Easy. He's a short dude. What is his height? Oh. Short dudes. Halt! This is a restricted zone by the order of the Emperor. No. Sprang. I can't do that. Let's find out for sure. Whoop, whoop. Are you done? Are you an automobile? You'd think there'd be more security around here. Kale, look out! Never gets old. Bad scooter. Bap. I've really missed this. Could have told me this was the entrance. Legitimately thought you were dead. Started planning your funeral. It is not going to be classy. Any ideas? Always. You should bring back the Fork of Truth. It was highly underrated. Any ideas on how to open the door? The Fork of... Enough with the fork! I don't have time for this. You have anything else that's three-pronged? If you give me one of your bones, I could probably whittle something. What? I can't have a hobby? I'm all out of ideas. You had one idea, and it involved dissecting me. Maybe we should revisit that one. I need to get this door open. What's this? What's this writing? It says, case of forgotten keys break glass. How did we miss this? We are not great at looking. I'll try it first. Click weep, sniff, sniff. Unless you wanted to. What a gentleman. There's instructions on here. Pull the trigger twice, obviously. And are there people who only pull the trigger once? Who are these people? Where are these people? Probably dead. And you know why? Because they didn't pull the trigger twice, because they didn't pull the trigger twice. Alright. Whee! Pew pew! Ooh. Do you have to put your head through any and every hole you see? Did you not read my character sheet? Hey, now there's a portal reference. Chum smack! Boom bonk! Do you plan on using that thing to open the door? But. Here we go. How do you make a portal on the other side of the door if we can't get there? What if we collapse? Do you really think that was going to work? I'm embarrassed to admit that, yes, I did. I just need 144 more tiny mirrors and this should work. Oh gods. Knock, knock. Coming! What's our plan for pretending this never happened? Some welcome head trauma. Got it. Guys, what should we do? Normally I'd put it in my purse. Follow me, please. Where are you leading us exactly? To see the master, you dumb... I see. And before I melt you down into a spork, may I ask what your name is? My designation is Grab Tiss. It is Gob Hitch. Neat. And I was designed to withstand any magic-based attacks. You look cold. Go ahead. Thank you. What? I like how he always says what he's thinking. Look. Still expect you to fly me places. Aw. You've been lifting, bro? Welcome, my former master. Seriously, how much you lift? You're looking well. Will you get out of my purse? No. Did you really think that would work? Sometimes people just need a compliment. So, what's your deal? I will take what he holds most dear, as he took from me. Haven't you already taken it? Got his dragon, his kraken, his cha-cha, his fork, I assume, his... Does that box say Kale's stuff? Been stealing from you for years. I thought you were borrowing. Would I ever give it back? You think those are the treasures? Those trinkets? I was directed at Nacha. Ouch. What do you think this place is? I want to say the inside of a purse, but now it feels a little silly. Go ahead. He never told you what this place really was? He's not much of a sharer. Lies! Everything I know about you has been discovered by accident. That's just how I open up to you. Is it? No, I'm not much of a sharer. This realm, this purse, nothing more than a protective shell. Protecting the Chewy Center. All his pets, the distractions he gathers, are all to protect what's inside the Chewy Center. The source of his power, which is Chewy. Question. You knew I would come. Did you honestly think you could stop me? Yes. Boom.
Hello, how are you? Put me down or face my wrath. I will complete my mission to destroy you. I will burn everything you hold dear. Why aren't you responding?
Because I forgot how difficult it is to understand you. And because I'm considering putting you back in your friend there.
I hate you.
I've been doing that for a while. Or
are we shaking? No, don't be dumb. We are shaking. Why are we shaking? Is our tower a giant drill? Absolutely not.
Are these hats for anyone to take, or
Drill team?
what?
Aren't you taking one from me? Take me to the drill. We'll destroy it, then get back to whatever we were doing. What were we doing?
Not much. Been a little aimless, to be honest.
Seize them.
Wait. They have those shooty things I like.
I saw.
Pew, ow, ow, ow.
Don't want to try dodging?
If I dodge, how will I be able to redirect the energy back towards them?
You can do that?
Seems like something I should know. Ow. Ow. Wait. I think I'm ready. Does that count as redirecting energy?
No.
I think we lost him.
I think they ran out of laser arrows. Richard? What happens if he absorbs all your power?
Oh, what was the question?
What happens if... What would happen, Richard?
All that power? You couldn't contain it. The imp would explode into tiny and oinkoey chunks.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And then all of creation would cease to exist.
What? When you say all of creation will cease to exist, what exactly do you mean?
Here's creation. Poof.
Come, I don't do more theater.
Why do you possess enough power to destroy creation? Because I'm very important.
So while we're here, what's happening in the outside world?
Drill is releasing energy into the sky, building it up.
Benny, is there anything she can do?
If there is, she's already doing it.
Lass, I did not do it, but I am running out of hats. You guys are fun. I'm going to throw it in the water. And when that doesn't work, I'm going to find a large group of people and then wonder loudly who threw the glowing purse into the sea.
We need to stop the drill, obviously. Just one little scotch of a hiccup.
You have no power?
I got no power. It's currently being pulled out of me.
Wonder what that smells like.
It would surprise you.
Time to whistle and walk away. I cannot whistle. Also, what's that smell? Someone making funnel cake?
I'm ready.
Oh, good. What do you call this look?
Merging subgenres of fantasy to create something better.
And for short,
Pew pew explode. So,
there are guards in there by the score.
I see. Let's say guards with hats are worth 2, guards without hats are 3, scripted child soldiers worth 5. Oh, and my house pets are worth 1.
What?
Yeah, most of those inbred house pets want to die anyways. Call it half a point.
By the score, not 2 score.
Were there any vigilante babies in there?
Attack! Pew, 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 pew. I'm not sure what to do with this.
Maybe these things are hard to aim? Nope.
This is going to be way easier than I thought.
Disappointing.
Wait, what's that thing doing? Looks like it's handing out something to the guards. Glasses? Oh.
Good shot. Ugh. Hey, how come you're not crying?
I'm a little busy.
Sure. Do you have time to talk? You probably have time to cry. I would cry it out if I was you.
No, you wouldn't. You laugh every time, then rub blood on my nose and say, Simba. What happens?
I don't know. Watching the same fight as you are.
I mean to you in here. If you die.
Oh.
No idea.
Wow.
No! Just in case he's still watching.
Has he faked his own death before to see how you'd react?
12 times. Did he cry when you died?
I was embarrassed for him.
You want to tell me what's going on with that?
Not super.
Warlock?
Untold power being unleashed.
End of the world?
Oh, a bunch of them for sure.
But definitely this one.
Yerp.
I've missed our little chats.
Same.
All up to the elf now?
Yerp. Unless I decide to go back in.
You can do that?
Yerp.
Are you going to?
Probably not.
Hope future historians capture this moment.
Imagine they'll be too busy scavenging and eating their colleagues.
Incoming!
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Slipped in the tub?
Twice.
Once you die in there, you can't go. You can go back in.
Oh. I will destroy you all.
Was that smart?
Would you rather him hang out here with us?
What are the elf is doing?
I wonder if he has any pistachios.
This doesn't seem fair. Anyways, I lost the fight, and Hishja was right on the cusp of breaking through. Oh, that's not great.
Unless it is.
Is it?
Oh no.
What does that look like to you?
A world crashing into ours.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
Helmet.
Boom. Oh, good. How is this possible?
Before I forget, my purse isn't actually a self-contained pocket dimension. More of an actual dimension that I conquered and then used to store stuff in.
Anything else you neglected to mention?
Got no powers. I said I got no power.
He heard you. Honestly, it happens so often it's lost most of its impact.
Most powerful being in existence lost their power, and you were treating it like I fell down some stairs.
Didn't you once lose your power when you fell down some stairs?
Those were the stairs of vengeance.
What about when you lost your powers when you had the hiccups?
Those were the hiccups. The tiny sprites. Those tiny sprites from another dimension.
Thought you said the world would be destroyed if your power was released.
I did. I lied. I lie basically all the time, and you're constantly surprised by it. It's cute. It's not cute.
You lied.
I lied. A backpack.
What?
I don't want another purse. I'm going to get a backpack. How does that matter right now? Excuse me for carrying about the unhoused. Is it going to be a magic backpack in this market? We're going to just keep staring at it or do something. Such as, I'm going to change class. What? Can't be a godlock anymore. Godlike warlock. Real question is, what class should I be? Barbarian, monk. What are you? Failed scholar, religious mercenary hybrid? I'm a warrior ranger. Universe that just combined with our own. Is it a separate one? Or one from an alternate reality? Slower? Are we walking into a city where different versions of us live? Oh no. Looks like the same as it did in the purse. Something about Hishtid though. Hopefully he's dead. He was never really alive. Because he's an imp? Because he's short. Nothing short is really alive. Thwack. Yeah. Stop! Halt! Stop! Halt! Stop! What? We say halt here. Learn the language, foreigner. Jesus, fuck. Foreigner? This is our city. This is our world. Let me welcome you to it. Forgot about your powers? Welcome. The city is in an uproar. There was a flash of light, of energy. Then our sky changed. You know what? Do you know what has happened? Sure do. Will you be sharing that with us? Do people believe in gods? Richard? It was I. I ripped you from your reality. I brought you to this new land, for I am your lord. I don't think this is going to the way you hope it does. Quiet, my people are thinking. Why would a technological group of people transport prisoners like this? You seen the price of gas? Where are you taking us? To our leader. Only they can render judgment. Does your leader always run on gas? They do. Who goes? Maybe I'll just do the questioning. Maybe you should. Let's start with who you are. I am Kael Anan. Do you have anything to do with our people being transported here against our will? Directly or indirectly? Either. Yes? To both? You speak for yourself or your companions as well. I'm more of a well-respected colleague that he seeks to emulate. Primitus, get us out of here. Surely you got us here. Surely you can get us home. Yes. How? First, you must gather anything flammable. Create a flame that touches the sky. Next, you must leave all of your valuables and technology in a pile at the center of town. Gather all of the townsfolk together and prepare for the ascendance. Ascendance? You must all walk through the fire. Like a test of faith thing. Sure. You're smiling. We haven't been in jail together in a while. It's nice. Hope we get tortured. We've got that handy fire pit now. Alright. There's only like 100 chapters left, I think. So we'll probably save that for next time. Boop. There we go. Voila. Now let's just double check. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little over 100 or so chapters. So it's going to be a pretty short one next time we read this. But that's fine. All right, so we'll just put this back right over here where it needs to stay. And we come back over here. And now, let us see if we can find anyone to raid into. Who's online today? Hush me, I don't need to hear you. Let's see.
There's a lot of people online, as always. Let's raid. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, of course, Fish Bones. I'm glad everyone had a wonderful time. Trying to see who I can raid into. Ooh, Madu's online. Could raid into Madu. Let's see who's just started stream. Let's see. Ah! Yeah. Our Yoshi's online. They're streaming art for their weeb comic. So let's go ahead and raid into them. There we go. And as always, thank you very much for everybody who, thank you very much for being here. If indeed you still are, tell the people you love that you love them. Give them a hug. I will see you in a little bit as we get head on over to the spicy side of things, where I'm going to be playing a fun little game I found while scrolling through the Twitters. So that'll be enjoyable. Otherwise, if you need to, get up, stretch, grab some food, grab some drink, take your meds if you haven't taken your meds yet. You deserve to take care of yourself, even if you believe you don't, you do, because I fucking said so. So take care of yourself, please. And yeah, and then I will see you all more than likely next week. We're going to finish up looking for a group, and I'll have to find another comic to start reading, because Jesus fuck. Yeah, that about sums everything up. As always, our raid message is get appreciated, nerd. Using whatever emotes you want to use. And yeah, just take care, y'all. Means a lot that people enjoy what I do. I just punched the fuck out of my desk. Ow. That hurt. And I will see you all next time. And until then, bye.